Welcome, welcome. Now the fourth match, the fourth and last match of match four. We have Ballers HFA versus Longhorn. It's gonna be a very interesting game. Longhorn and Ballers looking for their first win. Both teams have a couple points. No, actually, Longhorn with a couple points. Ballers with only one. Both teams looking for the first win of the season. No, pink over there, and then the other color that way. And we're ready to start this game. And that was a very odd start. Kickoff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's done. There's no more. All right, just give him those then. And now Jimenez looking for the through ball for 15. Lopez. And nice clear. Now Longhorn. Now Ballers HFA that have their starters now. Well, Maecha is missing here for this game. Jimenez. Number 12. Now Longhorn looking for the cross, and they got close. Now they lose the ball. Now Dueñas, slide tackle, and it's going to be an offside. Ramos couldn't keep it. No chance for Fernandez and Dueñas. Now Andy turning around, looking for the cross. And now we have number 10, Jaramillo, that's back from the injury. He had gone out 2 weeks ago against Sudamerica. It's really good to see him back on the field. Now number 6. Now Perez wasn't able to get the shot off, but it's going to be a corner kick. First one for Longhorn. Now Gonzalez. Gonzalez was trying to get Kevin. Gonzalez again. Gonzalez. Now number 10 was looking to play in between the lines, but Ramos gets to it. Ramos on the ball. Jimenez now with Ramos. Now Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking for Jimenez. Jimenez with a chance to finish. Not able to. Longhorn. The defense not able to clear it. Now number 6. Now 15. Now a chance for Longhorn, and Chica was able to anticipate that. Now, neither team has been able to put the ball down and build some momentum yet. Now a chance for Jaramillo, and it was going to be an offside, but unbelievable Jaramillo would have missed that one. The Longhorn offside. Ballers. Put it up. And Gonzalez clearing that ball. And now a through ball. Andy on it. No, that's Perez, sorry. Now the cross, Chica anticipating it. And Cortez able to keep it from going forward. And Ballers and Gutierrez losing the ball. Now Kevin in the pass, and it's going to be an offside again. Let's look at it. Looks like it was a clear offside, at least from this angle. Obviously, there's no lines traced, and Longhorn with 2 offsides. Now Sierra. Now Dueñas. Jimenez. And Ramos. Looked like it might have been a foul there. The referee lets it go. Now Andy turning around. Fernandez with Jaramillo. Jaramillo back to Fernandez, and a chance for Armando Jaramillo to get to it. Wasn't able to. Now Perez. Jaramillo couldn't get a touch on that. Now Cortez on it. Cortez, the number 9, trying to test the goalkeeper. Now Fernandez able to keep it in. Fernandez with Andy. Now Kevin. Kevin looking for the through pass to Armando Chica. Now Andy having to play all the way back. Now Andy. And now a mistake, Jimenez. Jimenez on it. He's on the box. Jimenez with Sierra. Sierra is able to keep it. Jaramillo with the pressure. Dueñas with the ball. Dueñas trying to go forward. And Andy allows Fernandez to keep the ball Now Cortez. Now through the middle. Perez is going for it, but the ball's too long. Chica's going to go and clear it. Chica had enough time. Now Cortez. Perez. Perez looking for Cortez. And Chica coming out. And Jaramillo with a chance. And the defense by Gonzalez. Outstanding defense by Gonzalez. And another chance. Unbelievable. Longhorn. Number 25. And now Sierra and Jaramillo. Gonna be a free kick. And now Chan Ramos. And it's gonna be a corner kick. Now the corner kick. Now Armando. Cortez, nicely done by Cortez. Now the cross, no one's there. Now the shot with some power there. Now Jaramillo with Andy. Now Cortez.
Simple pass, Carlos.
Now with a chance. Jimenez with the shot and Goins. And Ballers now. Through Jimenez. And Jimenez posting a threat to Longhorn. Now Goins. Putting it up.
No, Perez able to find the ball. Perez! Oof. That one really close. Now Jimenez, nicely done, and there's gonna be a foul, and the referee is gonna pull out his yellow card, and there's gonna be a booking for Andy, I believe. Want to see who he gave it to. It looks like it's for number 4. Now Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez is gonna want to test the goalkeeper. It hits the wall. I'm trying to see what happened right now.
Number 15.
Now Dueñas. Dueñas on the ball. Dueñas was trying to connect with Gutierrez.
Nice job, Jose. Stay. Nice.
Now Gutierrez loses the ball. So Gutierrez might have gotten hurt there. Now Chica is going to play with Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for Maecha. Maecha puts it down nicely. Maecha looking for speed. Maecha, nicely done. Oh, nicely done by Maecha. Pass it to Jimenez. Now Ramos was trying to test the goalkeeper, and the deflection by Goins doing well. Keeps the ball.
Don't bite, Sergio. Just hold.
Now Gonzalez and Jimenez has done well as a striker so far. He's been a little tricky there up front. Now Jaramillo. Now Andy puts the ball up. Now the header by pass. Now Gonzalez puts it up. Now Perez. Perez on the ball. And the pass! Unbelievable. It was an offside. And again, Jaramillo and Longhorn. If it wasn't for the offside, they had a couple clear chances already. I think what they're trying is good. Now Gonzalez, Gutierrez. Gutierrez on the ball. Gutierrez with Gonzalez. Now Ramos. Ramos gets past one. Now Ramos. Ramos on the ball, and Ramos held it too long. Gonzalez. Now with Chapo Gonzalez. And Gonzalez trying to test it. And another shot by Jaramillo. Looked like it was an all right attempt by
Go, Cake Jams, go!
Ramos, Gutierrez, Dueñas. With Ramos, with Gonzalez. Ramos. Ramos putting the ball forward. Now the deflection. Leaves it for Cortez to try to finish. And Longhorn with a lot of chances created. They've only been accurate twice out of 8 shots. Now Jaramillo again. And the deflection and now Jimenez. Jimenez playing it through the middle. Looking for Maecha. And it's going to be a free kick. And Maecha selling it. And there's a very dangerous zone there. Maecha puts the ball down. Looks like Maecha is going to be the one to take this one. And now Ballers with a great chance here. Now Maecha Goins with a beautiful save. And a corner kick, second corner kick for Ballers. Man, Maecha with a good chance there. But the goalkeeper better. Maecha trying to place it at the bottom right corner. Here goes again, the cross. No one's there. Now let's see the counter attack by Armando. And Armando took quite a long time. Now Chica keeps the ball. And Chica was trying to look for Maecha, gives the ball away. We're gonna have some substitutions. Funes and Cortez are gonna come in. Melvin Jaramillo out and Kevin as well. Now we're gonna have some height now in the midfield, some power there. Number Cortez and number 20. And Fernandez trying to fight against the world there in a tight space. Now Andy opening up the field. Now the cross. Chica. Now through ball. Now Maecha. Trying to go through Fernandez. Gabe gets past him. Now Maecha. Maecha turning up the speed and the ball got too forward. And Longhorn give it away. And Ballers do as well. And the throw in. Gonzalez. Sierra. Two Dueñas. Gutierrez is able to turn around and the foul. Maecha puts the ball down. They put the ball up. The header, and it goes in! And it's an offside. And they're gonna check the VAR. It's gonna be a VAR check for a potential goal because the... Now let's see what the referee is gonna have after this VAR check. One per half. Wait, guys. Gotta make sure the referee is able to check it.
Okay, the one that scored the goal is this one. Okay, let me see this one. One feet there, one feet here. Let me see this one. He's on the line. Look like he's on side. Eso es más grande.
No,
Igual ahí, pero igual ahí está adentro. Deja correr. Si es el que nota, el gol. Ya. Gol.
And it's going to be a goal for Ballers after the VAR check. And from the VAR, looking from the VAR is like a legit goal, to be honest. Ballers now with a goal. Do you know who scored? Ayoka, did you see who scored? I'm about to check real quick. Looked like it might have been Medina, that player that scored. No, it was a goal by the number 2 from Ballers. The left back, and Maecha couldn't pass Fernandez with the speed. Hey, Lopez, where's the other one? Oh, there's one behind the goal. Home team has to look for the ball. You guys are home. Now Gonzalez. Now they play back with Chica. Chica puts it up. Medina, they would put it down. Gutierrez. And number 2. Number 2 with a goal from the header.
What do you have as a center mid?
I don't know. And now let's see, Perez. Perez on the ball. Perez is still on it, and Dueñas clearing it. And crazy part is that Longhorn have created a lot of chances. They could have easily been up. They had 9 shots, 2 on target and 7 off. Longhorn that really had started playing really good in the first half, in the first minutes of the first half. And big shots out to the player from Longhorn that went to get the ball despite not being assigned for it. Now Jimenez turns around looking for Maecha. Maecha on the ball. Maecha with it. Maecha looking for the pass. And Maecha couldn't find anyone there. And it's going to be an offside. And the Longhorn players get upset because he was offside. There was a player that was offside, and like the player that was coming in, he was like, "Don't touch it, because you're offside," and he still touched it. Now, anyway, Longhorn able to keep it now. They were looking for Armando. Now Cortez. Now the only goal so far has been by Eduardo Sanchez. Doing it. Now Jaramillo. Now Armando, nicely done. Let's see if he can get the cross off. He does. No one's there. No one's waiting at the half circle. Now Jimenez back with Maecha. Maecha gets a touch on there. Maecha for the second goal. And Maecha had a good chance. He had a chance to go ahead and just finish and decided to not be selfish, and the cross was not good. Vargas. Maecha. Now Gonzalez. And looked like it was a foul there, and the referee looked like a clear foul. But Longhorn get a break there. And now they see, because they need to respond. They play well the first 20 minutes or so. Now Gutierrez, Medina. Now Medina was looking for Jimenez. Now they give it to Maecha. Now Maecha on the ball. The pass to Jimenez, and it's just gonna be a goal kick. We're gonna have Vargas now on the pitch. Sierra gonna take a break. And the ball goes out. Vargas versus Cortez. Cortez lays it off to Kevin. Now Gonzalez. With Maecha. Vargas, Jimenez on the ball. Jimenez looking for Vargas. Vargas trying to turn around. And it has to be clear by Zuniga. And the balls go back to Ballers. Now Gonzalez all by himself. And there's going to be a foul. Nah, the ball and Longhorn have not found anything. Gutierrez playing it back with Dueñas. Maecha with Jimenez and Dueñas looking for Jimenez. Jimenez able to find it. He keeps it on. Jimenez with Gutierrez. Gutierrez plays back with Maecha. Now Maecha looking for Vargas. And good defense by Longhorn. And the shot, the deflection, and it's going to be a corner kick. Now we're going into injury time, as we have completed the full 45 minutes of this first half. Ballers with a chance here to have a 2-goal lead going into the halftime. And Goings secure, and that's gonna be it for the first half. Eduardo Sanchez with the goal at the header from the free kick, and Ballers get away with the win despite a lot of attempts by Longhorn. Yeah, guys, check out the match stats. We'll be in about 15 minutes back with you guys for the last 45 minutes of the last game of match day 4. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate you guys subscribing, following the Vote League 2 page on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow Longhorn FC on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow Ballers HFA as well. We really appreciate you guys for staying with us and being our company here in the Division 2 game. We'll be back soon. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Hopefully the mic is not too staticky as we're gonna start the second half. Let's see what Longhorn talked it through during halftime. And Longhorn with a great potential though. They're a really good team. Number 6. Now with Alvarez. They made a change in the goalkeeper position. Goins, I believe Goins was doing very good in the first half. Now Kevin, Medina. Now Sanchez. Maecha. Jimenez Maecha. Now a throw in. And a slide tackle. It looks like a clear foul. And Cortez, I think it's going to be a booking, yeah, for Eduardo. Not to put the ball up. Let's see, Jaramillo couldn't control the ball. Now Medina. Now let's see, Melvin with a good chance. Let's see the speed from Melvin. The cross in Longhorn. Another chance for Longhorn. Not able to finish. Unbelievable, what a miss, as you guys can see on the replay. Longhorn that had a really, really good chance to equalize the game. I don't know how the player missed that. I want to know who's the one that missed it. We had a player that's down. The goalkeeper was down as well. Now they put the ball up. Now a chance. Jimenez the shot. And it's going to be a goal kick. Now Medina playing it back. The through ball. Gutierrez. Maecha. Now Jaramillo. Now Reyes has a lot of space. to decide what to do. Reyes goes for the cross. And Gonzalez. And it's cleared. Now Maecha. Maecha going versus Kevin. And beautifully done by Kevin to stop Maecha. Now let's see what Kevin can create here. Jaramillo. And Jaramillo couldn't connect with Kevin.
Bond that nigga, bro. Push that ball down the line.
Now Fuentes couldn't keep Jimenez. And the defense.
¿Quieres la camisa? Cuesta 140.
Now they put the ball up. And looks like it was a handball. The referee allows it to go on. Kevin. Now a through ball, nicely done. Let's see if Fernandez can get to it. He does. And the shot by Cortez! And the goal! By Cortez, the number 9, beautifully done. A ball saved by Fernandez. It's laid off by Perez. What an assist by Perez. And Cortez that equalizes the game. And we're gonna have a VAR check. And having to check the VAR real quick. What was the call, sir? Where was the upside? Like on the goal?
Yeah. No. Just get it up atrás.
You gotta go,
Go back.
all the
You
way
have
to
to
the
go back.
beginning of the play.
At the beginning. At the beginning, not there.
That's not offside, right? I just seen it right now.
All right, let's turn it back. Okay, so that's where the play starts.
Longhorn FC.
That's the guy. You see where he's running? Right there.
Yeah, let it go. Yeah, no.
He's the guy coming from the back.
He's the one that get the ball. See?
And the goal is going to stand for Longhorn that equalizes the game. Está bien, está bien. It's good. Now Jimenez. Maecha on it. And it's going to be a corner kick. Oh, a goal kick, actually. And the game is tied 1-1, even after the challenge by Baller is that they fully used their 2 challenges. They have 1 each half. They actually used 1 in the first. Jaramillo, Gutierrez. Perez in the header again. Longhorn, and there's an offside, but Longhorn, though, with 5 offsides, that means that they've really tried most of the game to move the ball forward. Can honestly say that Longhorn deserve a little bit more. I think like Ballers have really fell a little behind. Haven't been connecting their passes as well as they did in the first. Vargas, Jaramillo, now Melvin Jaramillo, Sanchez, Medina, and it's cleared. And now they lose the ball. Let's see the counter attack. Armando on it. Armando trying to put some speed. Gonzalez. Now playing it to Maecha, and the ball a little too long. Vargas playing it with Jimenez. Jimenez going for the shot. It's blocked. Now opens the pitch. And now mistake by Longhorn. Able to keep it with Reyes. Reyes with Melvin, Eduardo. Now pass. This is Jaramillo. Jaramillo. On the ball, Jaramillo has no one to pass it to. Has to create an individual one. And they play with Maecha.
No, wait, don't burn him.
Now Kevin. Jimenez couldn't turn around. Gutierrez. Jimenez. Now they lose it. Cortez that has a goal. Medina. Vargas. Opens up with Gonzalez. Now Dueñas on the ball.
Got inside and shoot.
Now Maecha.
Yes.
Maecha's gonna go for the shot. And that went really close. It would have been a banger, Maecha. Let's look at that replay again.
Let's go, Luis.
Damn, the ball almost dipped inside. That was a really nice shot. And this game's getting interesting. And we're gonna have Josue come on with the number 23 in the bid, and we're gonna have Sigurdsson with the 17 as well. Now Jaramillo, and there's gonna be a throw-in. We're gonna have Armando come out. Sigurdsson now on the pitch. Have Josue. Now Chica. It's not able to clear well, and it's going to be a foul. Now they put it up. Edina. Now Gonzalez. Playing it with Maecha.
Oh, wow.
Now Sigurdsson. Gutierrez was trying to send Maecha. Not able. Sigurdsson gets a touch on it. Now Kevin putting it down. Not able to. Now Kevin with the ball. Kevin passing it. And the long ball. Looking for Melvin. Melvin gets past it. Melvin with a chance! And again! Longhorn with a clear chance there for the tap in. Just a little bit late. And it could have been the 2-1 lead. Unbelievable. Longhorn forgiving Ballers. Looks like Longhorn really deserves, because Ballers haven't been able to be more clinical up there. Now the cross, Ivan there. Gives it right to Kevin. Kevin on the ball. Kevin with the through ball for Melvin. Melvin with a chance. Melvin and Chicas able to keep it in. What a game. Now we have a back and forth game. Let's see who's going to win it. Now Dueñas gets past the player. Dueñas looking to get the cross, and Dueñas runs out of field. Lopez, after this is only one more window. Now Chica is waiting on the pressure. No one to pressure. Now Gutierrez. Ramos with the pass to Jimenez. Jimenez doesn't control. And there's going to be a yellow card for Jimenez. And a red card, and a straight red card. And a yellow card for the other player. And I think it's well deserved because he did kick the other player. And Jimenez losing his mind there. It was not necessary for him to allow the kick.
We're gonna have a VAR check. The referee wants to take a look at the to check. Please, guys, give us some space here. Can't be too close. Was it two red cards?
Is a red card for this team?
Yeah.
It's a
And
yellow.
the other one is yellow, but the one with the yellow,
has a yellow.
he already had a yellow. He
Oh,
said
okay.
he didn't. Right there. See? Yeah. Yeah,
So it looks like it was a yellow card for number 4 as well. Number 4 has already been booked, so he's out now for the game with a double yellow. And now both teams playing with 10 men. So far we've had everything except PKs. So now from when the referees checked this, the reaction from the player that was sent out first, and what was the reason that he reacted that way. And I mean, I don't think despite anything you should react that way, leaving your teammates with one man less. At least luckily for the Jimenez Longhorns also playing with 10 men because of the double yellow. Now Ramos. Gonzalez. Dueñas. The pass. Gonna go for Maecha. Hey, Maecha trying to curl it. Now Perez. Now this could be a good chance. Melvin trying to get the cross, but he finds the corner kick, and that's going to be the first corner kick for Longhorn. Thank you guys for watching this game. Very interesting late Sunday night game. Now Perez. Saldaña trying to fight it with his life. And it's going to be a free kick. Now Kevin. Sigurdsson with Kevin. Kevin on the ball. Decides to play wide. Now Zuniga. Trying to advance forward. He does with Fernandez. Fernandez looking for Perez. Maecha with the speed. But Andy, though, gets to it with no issue. Now Ramos.
Now pass on it. Pass trying to advance. Pass. Pass by himself. Pass! And the rebound. Unbelievable. What ballers. And another shot. And Ramos wants another one. And here it goes. And runs out of power. Unbelievable by pass. The center back going all the way. Gets the shot off. Hits the post. And now let's see. Longhorn trying to answer back with Perez as well. The shot in. It goes wide. Oh, nicely done. Now Gonzalez. Gonzalez. There's no pressure by Longhorn. They're allowing them to go all the way up. Maecha. Maecha is trying to go through the middle. Cortez is going to be there. And Maecha couldn't connect with Gonzalez. Now Saldaña. Now Melvin. Melvin with the speed. Melvin. Melvin to win it. Unbelievable. Chica is going to be a corner kick. Melvin had it. And Chica gets the touch on it. And that's the fourth, no, that's got a second corner kick for Longhorn. Now free kick. Now here goes, it's cleared. Ramos is gonna try to play with Maecha, but Kevin anticipated that. Kevin not able to get to the. And now Cortez, unbelievable, lets the ball go. Now pass with Gonzalez. Kevin, Saldaña. And a handball. Now Medina with Maecha. Back to Medina. And it's cleared by Longhorn now. Melvin has some chance versus Gutierrez. Melvin on the ball and try to pass Dueñas with the speed. And Dueñas decides to play back. Now the ball going through the middle. Gutierrez all the way back. Now the ball with Chica. Now Dueñas. Now Gonzalez. And now Maecha. Maecha releases the shot and hits the cross. Hits the post. Gonzalez not able to now. The counter attack led by Kevin. And that's going to be an offside, but yep, offside. 6 offsides by Longhorn. Now pass. And a shot in Chica. Place it with Medina. Medina on the ball. Looked like it was a foul there. I don't know. Or a throw in. Yeah, just no, a foul. It goes to Ramos. Now the pass. And Alvarez.
Come on, Brad. Fight that. Brad. Go, Brad. Go, Brad.
Sigurdsson. Gutierrez.
Come on, Brad. Come on.
Now Gutierrez with the throw in. Now Cortez. Decides to put the ball up for Perez. Perez. And the goalkeeper.
Hey, come on.
Pressure there.
Now Dueñas. Can't connect with anyone. Now Saldaña. Bad first touch. Now Sigurdsson has a lot of space. Now Sigurdsson on the ball. Decides to play with Melvin and wasn't able to get the right shot. And Chica is able to keep it out. Now Maecha go for the shot. And Maecha, unbelievable! The 78th minute finds a beautiful goal. Let's look at the speed. And Maecha finally is able to break through the defense. And that makes it 2-1 at the 78th minute. When Longhorn had quite a few chances to end this game. And Luis Maecha. That's it. Lopez. And Ballers finished their all the windows that they had available. And Ballers 2-1. Now Longhorn has 15 shots, 15 chances created. Now the through ball. And an offside again. No, a chance again. Alvarez having to come out. He does. And now Reyes. Reyes on the ball. Reyes, there's no pressure by Ballers. Reyes with the through ball. Sigurdsson, and the ball's too long. Now Gonzalez. I was looking for Maecha, and Maecha looks like he might be a bit tired. Maecha did not start this game. We're going to have Josue now perhaps come on. Now Reyes versus Sanchez. Medina with Ramos. Maecha, nicely done. Here goes Maecha, facing the Maecha, and good defense by Longhorn. Threat's not over. Now let's see if they can get this counter attack. No, Longhorn, and there's going to be a foul and a yellow card, I believe. And it's going to be just a free kick, like it was a Longhorn. Like Longhorn was taking off. Now we're going to have Fernandez come out. We're going to have Josue back. And we're also going to have Armando Jaramillo on the pitch. Reyes is out. Fernandez is out. No, just Fernandez for now. And we're going to have Perez come out. Now Longhorn is going to try to see if they can put it in the box and hope for the best. Now the ball goes up. Gonzalez, Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson had a little bit of time to get the shot off. Hesitated there. Gutierrez is going to look for Maecha again. And Zuniga with the good slide tackle with Zuniga. Nicely done. Now Kevin with Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson playing in the middle to Cortez. Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez, unbelievable. He almost had the own goal. Let's look at the replay in. Now Longhorn. A mistake by Medina. Longhorn with the third corner kick of the game. And we have a player down, so we're like 83 minutes of the second half. Now the corner kick. The header, no one there to get the shot from Longhorn. Now Dueñas with the speed. And Dueñas having a really, really good game, in my opinion. Now Gutierrez, Ramos. Ramos on the ball. Now the through ball. Medina was trying to get a touch on that, but it's cleared by Reyes. Now Sanchez gives it back to Maecha. Maecha versus Reyes. Gets past Reyes with a tunnel. Now Maecha again, and it's going to be a corner kick. And Ballers with the corner. Now the cross. Delivered in. And Alvarez able to recover, and that's going to be a foul. And it's going to be a free kick. Have a player down. Looks like it's Gonzalez, the player that's down. Maecha. With Ramos and Andy. And this looks like it's going to be Baller's first win in about 13, 14 games. And the shot. And it's still in. It has to. And it looks like the ball's going to be in. Now Reyes. Let's see what Longhorn, if they can answer. They can get the equalizer late in the game. Reyes. Reyes. And it's going to be a goal kick. And so far, Ballers with their first win in about 14 games. They had to wait 14 games to get their first win. The freshly relegated team from Bowl League are finding and Dueñas throwing. And the through ball. And it's cleared by Sanchez. And now Josue with the shot. Oof. And it looked like a little bit like might have gone. And there's going to be a corner kick, actually. Off the fourth corner kick for Longhorn. And now Maecha is going to go again. Versus Maecha again. Maecha versus Zuniga. Zuniga nicely done with the defense. Had to wait for the last resort. Zuniga now finds Sigurdsson. Now Sigurdsson is looking for Armando. Armando, if he gets a touch in that, it could be dangerous. Armando's able to get it. Armando on the ball. Armando's going to get the shot off. And it goes wide. Sanchez is able to get past one player. Now Ramos. Ramos. And it's going to be a dangerous play. Indirect free kick. It's going to be Maecha to take this one. 89 minutes and 30 seconds. See, we're going to have some injury time. We should, due to the VAR checks. Now goes for the shot from Jupiter. Try to attempt it, Maecha. The referee allows it to go on. Now Reyes. This could be a good counter attack. Now Melvin. Melvin on the ball. Melvin gets past one. Gets past another one. And the shot not able to get Josue. Now we're officially injury time. Now Longhorn trying to fight it to find the equalizer. And it is. And Chica. And Longhorn looking for like a. And we have a player down. And Longhorn just have not been lucky this game. I mean, they tried it. They had created a lot of chances. They countered. They shot the ball. They passed it. They crossed it. They just need to tap in. And nothing has really worked for them. No, Baller's on the ball. Baller's just really trying to close this game out. Now through the middle. Now Longhorn, they find it. And now with a chance, Melvin, if he can get to it. Melvin on the ball. Melvin versus Sanchez, and Sanchez winning the duel, and Sanchez clearing the ball. And that's it. That's going to be it for this game. And Ballers win it. And what a game we've seen, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys are gonna check out on the stats, the game ended with the win for Ballers. And now, as you guys can check the stats, Longhorn created a lot more chances, had 17 shots. They had 7 on target versus only 11 from Ballers, and they're not able to pull off the equalizer. And the game ends 2-1 in favor of Ballers. As you guys can see, we had 2 red cards. A double yellow by number 4 from Longhorn, and a direct yellow card to number 9 from Ballers. But man, what a game we had. Really great game, and yeah, 2-1. Thank you guys for staying with us. We're gonna be tuning in next weekend, next Saturday, and yeah, we appreciate you guys. Ballers win. They win it, and now they get 4 points.